Hello, I'm back, and this is my video for quarantine in Germany. Not really quarantine, locked in, stand in place, or shelter in place, whatever you want to call it. So we're not allowed to go out unless we need to go to the grocery store, to the doctor, or to the vet. And which is good, I guess. My life really hasn't changed that drastically other than psychologically because, as you know, I wasn't really going anywhere or doing anything to begin with unless it was on the weekend to do sightseeing with my husband, or, going on vacation. So all our vacations have been kiboshed. We were supposed to go to Tallinn a couple of weekends ago. Of course, couldn't. Everything got canceled. And then this coming weekend was supposed to go to Spain. Obviously, that's not happening. So we're in Babenhausen. My husband's working from home upstairs. And thank God he was able to get back to Germany because they were shutting everything down when he flew back from the States. But since he's a permanent resident, he was able to get in okay. Yeah, so basically, I'm bored out of my mind. So I'm doing a whole lot of little projects, trying to keep my brain from atrophying, which is what it feels like it's doing. I stopped looking for a job, obviously, because we were moving back home to America, which obviously is not happening at this point. We were hoping to pack out in April and be back home by the beginning of May. Like, the leave date was May 5th. So clearly that's not happening. There's a ban, there's a word that they use, but there's a ban on shipping live animals. So even if we were able to go home, we are not able to take the animals with us. And I don't think that movers are considered an essential function. So if you're not an essential function in Germany, then you're not supposed to work outside the home. So yeah, anyway, so we're here, which is good. At least we have a place to be. We have a house. We're comfortable. We have access to food, etc. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So the things that I'm working on, trying to keep my brain from going bye-bye, which is, I feel like a complete and utter idiot at this point. I'm making these squares. I don't know if you've seen Young Sheldon, but I've decided to make the Afghan that is on the back of the chair, the sofa. And I have all this yarn and all this time, so I decided to make these squares. I'm going to make a blanket. And that's my first. I had to tear it out about 5 times before I got the rhythm down. And yeah, so I'm doing a lot of cleaning, normal cleaning. I had already ripped through all of my stuff and got rid of a bunch of stuff, and expecting to move back to the States. So I don't even have that anymore because I already ripped through everything before any of this happened, because we were moving back home and I didn't want to drag a bunch of shit home that I didn't need or want. So anyway, oh, I also got a spinning chair to go with my spinning wheel so I could ergonomically spin my yarn. So that's something I'm going to start doing. I haven't actually broke out my spinning wheel in the 2 years that we've been here. So that'll be interesting. I'll have to, tune up my wheel, put a new band on it, and then start spinning again so I can spin some of the wool I have, which is cool. I also tried to color in the coloring book, but man, I just can't color because it's too stressful. Like, look at all of these. Look, you have all these spaces, all of these little teeny tiny areas to color in. So what do? It's like I feel like I have to color every feather a different color. I mean, it's very stressful for me. This is not a soothing activity for me. I did buy all these new markers. They were on sale for like $15. And decided that, basically coloring is just not for me. There's my dog.
Hi, Gracie Jane. What you doing?
I interrupted her nap.
You got your baby.
Her back is to me. She's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to nap here. You're messing up my schedule for the day. Mom. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Like, if anybody has any suggestions of things, I'm supposed to be taking a Python class, but it's not as easy as it sounds. You have to download all this stuff, load it onto your computer. And as good as I am at crunching data and utilizing software to crunch data, my forte is not loading new shit on my computer. So my husband loaded Python, but then figured out we needed to load yet another program on there. So he's in the process of doing that. And then I can take a class and hopefully my brain will not be atrophying anymore, because I haven't worked in a year. People, this is a long time for me to be unemployed. And yeah. So anyway, that's what's up. Drop me a note. If you're my friend, let's FaceTime or do those meetup things like Skype, or maybe there's another one's called Zoom or something like that. Anyway, love to face. Yeah, and peace out.